Okay, so in the previous video, we got our form set up and working. We've got some live components on the page. And now we want to do a confirmation page where you actually go when you complete this form and submit it. But before we do that, we actually want to save the data that is entered in this form, because we probably want to re-show that as part of the confirmation. So that's very easy to do on the page where you're capturing stuff. You just add save data true. And when I go back here, I'm just going to refresh this and make sure that's live. So we're using the local storage feature of the browser, and this just enables you to save ad hoc data. Right now, there's nothing there. But if I go back here and enter a couple things, and I hit schedule mail hold, I'm going to get a not found as expected because we haven't created that page yet. But if I come and look at what we have in our data and refresh, you can see there's some things here now. So it saved the start date as June 4th. It saved the end date, saved my preference about having it delivered, and it saved the fact that I acknowledged this and what that label was. So coming back to this, what we're going to do is create a new file called confirmation.markdown. I'm just going to copy this basic stuff here to get started. We don't need to save data on this page. So let's just start with some basic stuff here. A heading that says your mail is confirmed. Here is a summary of your request. And then we're just going to put in kind of headings for each of the things that we're confirming, when they wanted to start it, stop it, and how they wanted to get it back. So in this case, we're going to use these sort of data components for retrieving saved data. So I'm going to grab this element here, and I'm going to paste it in. So what this is saying is, like, get the data and put it here. And it's asking to get, you have to tell it which piece of data to get. So that's why this is helpful over here. This key is what it's looking for. So if you say, get me this, it's going to bring you back that value. So I can just paste that key in there. I can grab this whole thing. And for the stop date, I actually want this one. So we'll paste that in there. And for the reception of the mail preference, we want this one. And the one thing which we're not going to completely do now, but we could also add some information here about, if you want to make a change, and I'm going to use the link component here, we can actually put a link to edit your request and go back to that index page. So let's just see if there's anything else. We probably want to change the title up here. Okay, I think this looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh this. Let's enter the form again. Select some dates. Let's say I want to pick it up. Schedule. Nice. Okay, so what went wrong here? I can see that. Okay. I think for the Markdown rendering, there needs to be some extra spaces there. There we go. Okay, so mail hold request is confirmed. Here's a summary. So I can see start, stop, and receiving. These are the things that I picked. Need to make a change, edit your request. So this takes you back to the form. Now, it didn't actually retain the information here. So there's another bit that we need to do, kind of similar to what we did there, to actually show the data that is saved on this form so you can move back and forth in between them. So that is our confirmation page for now. So that's where we'll stop this video. And in the next one, we'll hook the data up to the form to show you the saved data. And then from there, go into the wrap up.